everyone aware of this? I thought it was a bit strange when it come through, but I am going to bring it up on your paperwork. Opening so this is that. Hang on a minute. Let's have a look. This one. Is everyone aware that there is a bill going through Parliament? Let me see if you've got it up on your screen. Hopefully you've seen it on your screen. Yeah, it is. You can see it all. You can see all that. You won't be able to see some of the white writing. Let me go back onto there. It's a bit harder trying to bring stuff up on your screen from here, but the Disestablishment of the Church of England bill, as introduced, contents. I want people to look at this and learn from it. Someone's just sent me a message and I can't get to my phone on it, so hopefully there's nothing wrong with the transmission. 1, de-establishment of the Church of England. 2, the committee. 3, protection of religious freedom, extent of the commencement short title. Now this bill is allegedly, and I ain't gone all the way through it, I've got to read through it, it's going through today. This is grossly unconstitutional. There it is there, a bill to de-establish the Church of England to make provision for the protection of freedom of religion or belief and for connected purposes. Now, this is what's called a preamble, and what they're actually telling you is the Church of England is not going to exist anymore. It's going to be completely de-established, and we are no longer a Christian nation, all right? Now, this is very serious, all right? And people should be outraged that the king has gone against the constitution and Parliament has gone against the constitution by even attempting to put this through Parliament. And this is, from my understanding today, right, be enacted by the king's most excellent majesty. There's nothing excellent about him. With the advice and consent of the Lord spiritual and temporal and the Commons. Now, we should be in the Commons stopping this. In this present Parliament assembled, and by authority of the same as follows: the de-establishment of the Church of England. So they're shutting down the Protestant religion in England and Wales only, right? 1, the purpose of this act is to secure the Church of England that the Church of England is de-established and all powers over faith, doctrine, liturgy, property, discipline and appointments now exercised over or on behalf of that church by the Crown, Parliament or private patrons are transferred in their entirety to the General Synod of the Church of England to be exercised in accordance with any rules determined by that body. 2, the Secretary of State must, within 6 months of the passing of this Act, establish a committee on the de-establishment of the Church of England. The committee must make recommendations to identify the legislative changes required to de-establish the Church of England, including ensuring the sovereign no longer holds the title of Defender of the Faith and Supreme Governor of the Church of England. This is disgusting, right? Any right for parishioners to marry in their local parish church is removed. This is unbelievable. Any automatic right for officials in the Church of England to solemnise marriages is removed, subject to subsection 4. That officials of the Church of England must meet the same requirements as any other person to solemnise a marriage. No one can be a member of the House of Lords by virtue of being a bishop or archbishop of the Church of England, subject to subsection 5. Any members of the House of Lords, this is the destruction of our country, people. Any members of the House of Lords who sit by virtue of being a bishop or archbishop of the Church of England cease to be members. No bishop or archbishop of the Church of England, I've told you all, this is an attack on the common law of England. This is an attack on England as a nation. This is an attack on the Protestant religion. Yet again, right? So again, if you want to see history repeating itself, look at this bill, right? is entitled to receive in that capacity a writ of summons to attend or sit vote in the House of Lords. Ecclesiastical law ceases to form part of the law of England and Wales. That's unbelievable, right? In other words, there is no longer Christian. England is officially removed from the world stage as a Christian nation. The power of the General Synod to present legislation to Parliament is removed. The Ecclesiastical Committee is abolished and the role of the Second Church Estates Commissioner ceases to exist. Ecclesiastical courts cease to have any legal jurisdiction. The functions of the Archbishop of Canterbury in respect to the appointment of notaries public are transferred to the Lord Chancellor. Any legislation, this is not just Jesuit inspired or Catholic inspired, this is Islamic inspired, and this is also Talmudic inspired, right? Any legislation proposed to meet the purpose of subsection 3C must not remove the right to solemnise marriages from any official on the Church of England who is the right on the day of which this act is passed. What does that mean? It means it's giving grandfather rights to the people in the past. So I had grandfather rights to firearms. Have I got them? No. I had grandfather rights to drive HGVs. Have I got it? No. The grandfather rights that are handed down are ceasing to exist. This is a communist takeover of England. Nothing in this section prevents a person who is or has been a bishop or archbishop of Church of England from receiving and exercising the entitlements under the peerage for life according to this. This is communist doing this. Relevant legal practitioners, the Church of England, right? Protection of religious freedom. The de-establishment of the Church of England must not infringe upon the rights and freedoms of individuals to practice their religion or belief, as guaranteed under the law. What they're doing is allowing Talmudic law to be part of England and Sharia law to be part of England. They're using the European Convention of Human Rights. Yet, people, listen to this, when it comes to us being tortured, right, they're all saying, no, we don't want anything to do with it. Let me tell you something. Let them start with being tortured first and hear our case, and then we'll talk about the rest of it. This is why you need constitutionalists in Parliament. Colin is a constitutionalist. I am a constitutionalist. Joe is a constitutionalist. And many more of us wanted to stand, right? The reason why they shut us down on all platforms is because we are constitutionalists and understand the laws of England. Look at this stuff. It is absolutely disgusting, right? So what I'm going to do, there is a number of pages of it. There it is. You have just seen the basis of it. If you think I am kidding you, right, that what this document is, what I'm going to do now is try and copy it, but my laptop ain't working.